The weight of my sword.
Hello and welcome back to another OMNIHEROES video. In this video, I'm just going to go through Arthur at 8 stars and see if that additional striker synergy and the increase to his damage makes a difference when leveling him up. You also have to take into consideration his stat increases, so he does gain 20k HP, or 13k HP, or attack, sorry, gains 13k attack. He will gain about 1000 HP, looks like 8,000 physical defense. He'll gain 7,000 magical defense, and his growth will go up by 600%. I never really knew what this was, but it is what it is. So I do have my additional copy, picked him up from the ticket. I do still suggest, so we'll jump into Oath. If I summon 2 more times, I can pick up Arthur and get him up to 4 stars or 9 stars. Might do that. I'm probably just going to save for the next 2 days, get my free summons, and then do another one later on. So, back to it. Let's jump in for Arthur. Let's go into advance. Quick actions. Let's quick select, and you quick select. Jump in. So this is Arthur up to 8 stars. He unlocks this, which boosts him by about 80% for his normal attack, and then increases the attack of all allies by 35% every round if you have 5 strikers on the team. Now, this is going to be really relevant in World Arena. So let me just jump in to World Arena first. Arthur has been buffed in World Arena, so he's going to be able to reflect that banish damage. The banish effect. Or you could not load. That's fine too. Yeah, just embarrass me, game. Blipping heck. But I do have a team which I am I'm very excited about. I think it's number 4. No, it's number 3. This team, it's just really impressed me. It's really, really impressed me over the course of the season so far. I typically don't lose with this team, even on effectively what would have been a 0-5 sweep. This team still won. So as you can see, Mysterio, really strong player, swept me 100%. It was nearly a 0-5. Is what it is. Sometimes you get them. And I challenged him a couple of times, Mysterio, and he just kept sweeping me. But this team consistently won against a much, much stronger opponent. And even the team there, you have 1, 2, 3 Monarchs, you have a Protector and Nawi as well. So again, it might have been his weakest team, I don't know, but it's doing a lot of damage to us. And, it's the team that I'm most looking forward to playing in World Arena is that team there. I think I'm either going to replace Nawi, because of the new rule change that's going to happen. If you've not seen the patch notes update, go check that out. It's got all of the details in there. But yeah, that's the team that I'm most excited to play. Is the strikers team, and Arthur, being a striker, hopefully should add to that as well. So this is the team that I ran on the end of the 7-star review. And now let's jump in and see if this stat bonus and increase to ultimate attack damage and also striker synergy does perk Arthur up a little bit. I suspect the increase to stats will do really well for him. The rest of the team, maybe not. He's still, like I've said in my previous video, he is still held back by the fact that you need to be hit. You actually need to be hit. So you can't do shield reflect damage like that. We did a little bit. As you can see, we're building up now with that reflect damage that's kicking in. But it's only when we take actual damage. So it's only when we do any actual damage. See, damage on Arthur is just... Oh no, he is a slow build-up character. He really is. Like, when you get that 500%, Doris is just straight down. Always, always, always. Alune always snipes Doris, no matter what. We only just survived that, but we did a lot of damage back, and we are building up quite quickly as well now. We do have the 50% chance to reflect back any debuffs that are placed on us. It doesn't include stun, I don't think. So it doesn't include stun, doesn't include taunt. No, it does include taunt. It doesn't include stun. I know that for a fact. I know that my team have been stunned before. So we have built up. So let's go ahead and have a look at Merlin specifically, because as you can see, Dahlia is copying the buffs that Arthur has provided. Arthur is only on 6 at the moment, and so is Merlin. So really, we've only done 6 instances of reflect damage. We've only done 6 instances of reflect damage. So it's just not building up as quickly as, say, for example, on Elisha. So let me show you. Let me show you something. This is going to be a massacre, just because of how powerful ethereals have become. Here we go. So let's pop you two at the front. Let's go ahead and choose our Alex. I know this is Arthur's 8-star review. I know it's Arthur's 8-star review. But I needed to show this off. Go with Gord, and let's go with you. I want to show how quickly Elisha's passive will build up. Enemies might be dead before then. Is what it is. But this is, I love this team. I really, really do love this team. So we get to bind, fantastic. We still need to do crits. So we did a crit there. We built up a little bit. Eudora, more crits, more crits, more crits, more crits. We've got 7 stacks. We're not out of round 1 yet, and we've got 7 stacks of the increase. You know, we've frozen the entire team. Look at how much of an impact that Elisha is having on the team. I mean, what are they gonna do? I mean, Wukong's got a trigger now. Hopefully, he's going to take out Themis or Elune. No, is what it is. But we're up to 18 stacks because we've done 18 crits. You know, like that is much more decisive victory. I know Eudora is there, and I know I've got the skin, and yeah, blah 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 blah. But the point is, Elisha has built up 18 stacks in round 1. By the end of round 1, Elisha has built up 18 stacks. Now let's surround Arthur with the best units. You. Where have you gone? Down here, and we'll put these 2 in the team as well. I know there's no Doris. I know. I don't particularly care for Arthur's Striker's passive. It should have been a Monarch. The King of Knights should have been a Monarch. That is also another gripe I have with him. But again, it is what it is. So let's go ahead and pop in Shield, because we want Arthur to survive, and we'll do this. And then let's go ahead and jump in, and let's see how quickly Arthur builds up with this team specifically. So we don't have another Deviant on the team. The reason that we don't have another Deviant on the team is because I don't want those Holy Shields. It might be a mistake. So I might need to take out, Halissa and Merlin. And in fact, I think I will. On the next time we jump in, I think I'll take out Halissa and Merlin. But, I mean, taking out Halissa, sometimes I just can't do it, you know. Sometimes I can't do it. Now, we've got massive shields. That's absolutely fine, but we're not building up Arthur's passive. We've got the rest of them all built up here. Absolutely fantastic. But what we're looking for is for somebody to do. He's done quite big damage there. So fortunately, Dahlia able to help him along in his mission. But I mean, look at this. Halissa is out damaging him. You know, he is the brand new unit. And he's done a ton of reflect damage there. But he's not been able to build up. It's the rest of the team that are building him up there. We have... Ignore the 20 ones. We've not done a single instance of reflect damage yet. We haven't done a single instance of reflect damage. Let's go ahead and change out Merlin, and we'll change out Halissa. Let's pop in Ayush there, and let's pop in Halios. And the reason that I want to do that is so that we have the Deviant synergy popping off. And we also, yeah, so we'll pop you in the middle here. Absolutely fine. And we have Phantoms as well. So we have Phantoms, we have 2 Enchanters, and we have Arthur as well. Plus we have the 3 Celestials, and we have 2 Deviants on the team as well. Very similar setup to the Eudora one that we've just seen, or the Elisha one. Now we get our boosts here, but we've not done any reflect damage. So what we need to do, we get the Holy Shield stacks. What we need is for Arthur to lose his shield completely and to start doing these attacks, or to start doing reflect damage. Sorry. For me, that's just, it's just bog standard, you know. Like, I should be able to proc his passive when I need to proc his passive. We get a bit of a confuse. Still got an attack increase. Is he going to do as much? No, he's not going to do anywhere near as much. I mean, neither is Dahlia, but she's still doing 1,000 million. You know, maybe he just needs to build up. I could actually really do with somebody. Yeah, there we go, attacking Dahlia. But again, because we've not built up any HP, we've not had the opportunity to build up any HP. With Arthur's passive, we just have no way. But we've got no survivability. You know, maybe I'm building the team wrong. Maybe I'm supposed to put Ayush at the front there. I don't know. Yeah, so we get Dahlia back. It's quite fortunate. Now Arthur has lost his shield, and we start to build up the reflect. We start to do that reflect damage, but again, because his shield has protected him and stopped him from building up, you just have, he's just getting one shot. Like, that's the problem. For me anyway, that's a problem. Now his passive does stick around. As you can see, Arthur's passive is still active on Dahlia, and it's helping, you know, it does help. But unless you are building him with Halissa and Merlin on the team, then you're not going to be building up quick enough. Like, Dahlia down again because we didn't have enough. We do get the debuff reflection there. That's good. That's very good. And we have been building these units up here as well. But we're just getting one shot. We just get one shot. And I know it's because you know, Halios is on the team, sure. But this should be a very viable team. But it's not. It's not. Maybe I'm mad. Maybe I'm incorrect about team building. I mean, this looks like a powerful team. Maybe I'm wrong. We do need Ophelia. Let's take you two out. And again, let's test this out with you two back in. So with Halissa and with Merlin in here as well. And then let's take out Shield. Because clearly Shield was not working. And let's pop in Hammer. It's a pretty standard relic. I've not changed this HP up one, by the way. There's no chance I'm changing that HP up one. Without that HP up one, you are literally dead in the water with this team. If you've not got Demon Blade Whip already, go get Demon Blade Whip. It's kind of essential for Dooms, for Ethereals. You know, really, really powerful. So here, we should hopefully start to build up again. We'll just see. We'll just see. Now remember, when an enemy unit does die, you lose a lot of the buffs that you gain from Halissa, from Merlin. You will not lose the buffs you gain from Arthur. So say for example the Chessis, she will remove all buffs from all allies. Now it doesn't remove Arthur's passive buffs. So here, as you can see, we've got we've built up. Looks like 2. So we've built up twice. And as you can see, doing much more damage with Halliser on the team, just in general. And we've got a very secure victory here. But and Arthur survived that one. We get the attack increase, max HP increase, absolutely fine, and down just to Atrops here. In round 2. Works out very well, works out much better. But, again, why is he not a Monarch? Why is he not a Monarch? It's just a pain. Like, give me a strike. Make Elisha a striker. Make Elisha a striker. She fits in then with Lysandra. It gives Lysandra a purpose. You know? There's 2 other Monarchs on the Ethereal's team. Sure. I'm not running Portia. You can try and force me to run Portia all you want. I'm not going to run Portia. Might run Dorabella. Dorabella, absolutely. Yeah, sure. I'm not running Portia. She's mid at best. At best. Whereas Halliser and Merlin, they are not. Make Arthur great by making him a Monarch. You know? That's my gripe with it anyway. So we've seen Arthur in PvE. I can't do World Arena, so I can't show you seasonal PvP. But what I will do is jump into Arena. We'll jump into Yggdrasil. And then we'll challenge Kumpai. Now, Kumpai does a lot. He is very strong. Very strong indeed. And he's catching me up. And I am scared. So, his lineups look a bit weird, but it is Valianters. Let's go ahead and take out these, and let's replace with... Can I? No. Okay, right. I'm going to change this second team up. Line up. Second team. Let's take you out. And let's build that same team setup that we had before. You and... Where have you gone? There you are.
Frost has arrived.
Yep. We'll go with... Hammer seemed to work. And then... Demon Blade Whip as well. Pop you at the front. Let's jump in. And let's see how it does. Okay, so this, I know for a fact, this is a very strong team. Enemy team, by the way. I lose to it very frequently. He did have Cleo in this spot here instead of Halliser. I think that was a better choice, personally, for me anyway. You only need 4 Monarchs on a team. But we do start to pump up, and we have lost a lot of shielding as well. So we might start to pump up even more. We've got 4 so far, 4 stacks of reflect damage being done. And let's see. Oh no, sorry, we've had 2. So we've had 2 stacks of reflect damage done to us. Now remember, every time, when you've got Arthur's runes, every time, I think his epics will probably be enough, but I want to go full red with him. But again, I think, for me personally, there we go, and we've got the reduction as well, or the defense. Well, Arthur's passive, his King's passive, seems to be working out very good. Now we do get max HP increases as well. Let's just see. Ah, okay, a shame. It is a shame. So they've lost the majority of their buffs on the enemy team, and we've done a little bit of reflect damage. Now he's put in the work here. He's got a lot of damage going through, and that's not bad actually. That is not bad. So as you can see, we've lost a lot of our units. Merlin gone, Ophelia gone, Dahlia to put in a little bit of work here. We do lose out on those buffs, but if we jump in, as you can see, Arthur's actual passive buffs do not disappear. So we've got the 10 stacks of HP increase and 12 stacks of attack increase as well. Because we've done that reflect damage, and he's strong enough to survive Halliser at this point as well. I mean, look how much we're building up. It actually, I think, is very good, and we get the debuff reflection as well. Now he's just done 208 million. He is level with Dahlia at the moment, attack power wise, and we've built up a fair amount with him. I don't think the enemies can do enough damage to kill us now. Now that we've built up enough. Yeah, so we just did 405 million on a basic attack with Astrid, and Arthur survived it all. It's just mental. Like, we're up to 50 stacks now. That's not bad at all. Yeah. So we're up to 50 stacks. This is peak Arthur right here. So just getting a drink of my coffee. How much is he doing? 317 million. That's not bad. So he did just lose out Halliser. It is what it is. We lost out Dahlia as well. Shame. Maybe we do need... Okay, so let's reflect. Let's see how Arthur does against these two. It's actually not bad. That's actually not bad at all. So I think Corrode has got us, unfortunately. Or Halliser will get us. Yeah. As you can see, it is what it is. We didn't get our relics cast. So maybe that's a factor. But let's see how he goes up against Valianters with... Valianters with Eudora. This is a viable strategy, by the way. Valianters run a sail. They increase... Oh, that's... I don't think that's very good for him. So we've got Arthur protected with his dodge runes. We get our HP increases and attack increases against Eudora. So Eudora's actually building us up quite a bit. And she's just died against us. That's actually quite impressive. The fact that we're all able to... our entire team is able to survive a Eudora attack. A skinned Eudora, and that is not a low star Eudora either. I mean, that's impressive. I'm actually very impressed with that. So now that we've got our relics off, I think it's GG. Yeah, that's not bad. That's Arthur's... equal to Arthur's max HP. Yeah, so we've only built up his passive by 11 so far. It is actually very impressive. And that's massive damage. That is very impressive damage. I quite like that. How much is Dahlia going to do? About the same. Okay, so these two on the front row. So I think in this lineup, you replace Cleo with Arthur, and then that frees up Cleo to do something else. Whatever else, you wanted to do. That's not bad, actually. So Arthur does replace Cleo on that team. Yeah, I'm happy with Arthur. So there we go. That's it. That's not bad. I'm very much enjoying that. What do I think of Arthur? Do I think you should summon for him? I think you should summon for him if you are going to... I think you should summon for him if you are going to get his runes. Get his red runes, and you're going to get him up to 8 stars. Oh, silly me. You know what? We've been playing with a 1-star Arthur. Flipping heck. What an idiot I am. What an idiot. Well, go out, test for yourself, see how good he is, and let me know how you do there. Ah, what did I do? What an idiot. Right. Okay, thanks very much for watching. You have a great day.